Hello everyone, Dave here, and first of all, if you made it this far, congratulations. I am now going to answer that question on your lips. Why have I just shown you 60 seconds, 1 minute's worth of water flowing over a weir? Why have I showed you anything of the outside world at all? And that is the topic for this video. Sterilization. We have sterilized ourselves from the outside world. We've taken away all that is natural in our environment and replaced it with artificial lighting, artificial colour, artificial surroundings, artificial material, artificial things. We have removed ourselves from our natural environment. We no longer go outside. We spend over 80% of our working week inside, and on days off we spend it inside. We are not creatures that dwell indoors. We are not nocturnal beasties that only come out at night. We do not live in deep dark caves and dwell within them. We survive in nature, in light, in outside space and air. Probably why we have such a high level of depression and anxiety is that we're not getting enough of our natural light, of our natural surroundings. Even though that video originally was going to be 3 minutes long, I cut it down to a minute. Why? Why did I cut it down to a minute? Because we have removed ourselves so far away from nature that any videos like this, where I've heard somebody's talking, if there's any sort of outside sound at all, people are less likely to watch it all. People are less likely to go outside if it's noisy, if it's a bit damp, if it's a bit windy. The only time that we will head outside is when it's glorious sunshine. But we need more than just glorious sunshine. We need the rain. We need the wind. We need the sounds and sights and colours of the outside world. Everything about these recordings that I'm doing is artificial that I've done. So I'm going to change that. For my future videos of me discussing stuff to you, they'll be outside. Unless, of course, it is absolutely tipping it down, because cameras don't like water. Once again, so the very thing that I'm using to share this with you is artificial. We've removed ourselves, become so sanitized, so segregated, so sterilized to the outside world, to viruses. We overclean. Oh, try this new product. It kills 99.9% of bacteria. Well, guess what? That's why people are getting more unhealthy and more iller, because we're taking away the germs. Without those germs, as we're growing up, our immune system can't develop to help protect us against bugs. And now there are even some bugs that are becoming resilient to all forms of antibiotics. These are known as superbugs, because we overprescribe and overinduce on these artificial medications, on this over-cleanness that we need to be. Yes, I know, I am not the cleanest person in the world. I do let dishes pile up occasionally, and I don't always wash my clothes straight away. Why? Why do we need to wash our clothes? Because they stink. Stink of what? Us. Our body odour. And it can stagnate and move. Why does it stagnate and smell bad? Because we're not in an environment that is having a moving airflow. In an office, in a classroom, in a garage, in a shop, where is your natural light coming from? Answer: maybe 1 or 2 windows at the front. So what happens? You feel depressed, you feel down, you feel drained, especially if it's a nice day. Even if it's in the middle of winter and it's a nice day, you will feel down, you will feel overworked, you will go to work in darkness, you will come home in darkness, and you feel run down, you feel depressed, you feel slow, you feel sluggish, you feel unhappy with yourself, because you're not getting enough natural outside space or light or environmental influxes. And what do you do in your days off? You spend it indoors, watching the telly or watching these videos, which I'm not discouraging you to do. Please do keep watching whatever you like, but take time. Go outdoors, even if it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Not to go shopping or rush around, but just to go and experience the outside, to recharge your batteries in a metaphysical sense. Not by just laying or sitting doing nothing, but by doing nothing somewhere that isn't artificial, by putting ourselves back into nature. This will help us to recharge ourselves, to become better with ourselves, to increase our happiness. As I say, that 3 minutes that I spent recording was brilliant. And then for another 10 minutes afterwards, and 10 minutes before, I was just sitting there watching the water. Why was I watching the water? To help myself relax, to help myself think, to get nature back into me and me back into nature. We as human beings are not separate from nature, we are part of it. And the more we realise that, the better we can take care of ourselves and our planet. I am now going to show you the full 3 minutes, which does include a Springer Spaniel going for a swim, which I do think that you'll enjoy. So please, as always, comment, rate and subscribe. To the next one. This is Dave. Knowledge is power, and we must use it wisely.